Yes, guys, we are back here at Monday. Last video did okay, and before I want to start this video, I just want to ask if you would subscribe. I would genuinely appreciate it. So let's get started. So on the daily, we have been going down with like a pretty large down candles, and then on Thursday we kind of turned after taking out this short term. Short term is this low here with this wick high, and then went higher. The suspension block is of course really away from me. Also, this suspension block is also still something. So could we trade inside of it here on the Monday and the week and then go lower? Yes. Could we go trade here and go in a portion and go higher again? Because you have still a lot of buy side. Yes, I could also do that. I mean, if you look at this, it's pretty obvious. You're probably going to say, yeah, the buy side here. If you look at, yes, we already took heavy targets here. We took down this buy side, we took down this buy side, and probably next is like here, and then we have all-time highs again. Okay, on a Monday, it's always like, what is the profile going to be of the week? It's not as easy. So in 4 minutes, we're going to open up a few minutes. So quickly go over it. So yes, we have this new week opening gap still open. Suspension block also created that. If we go on to what do we have left? Of course, we have previous day high and previous day low. So on the daily, previous day low, previous day high. Kind of in between right now. It's a NFP Monday. So those are good days. So I genuinely think that one of those are going to be taken. It's PMI today at 10. So if I genuinely clueless, I could also wait first 30 minutes. We have buy side here. This jumps to my eye. We have some buy side here. Pre-session high is here. Pre-session is here, and we went lower. And then look at this fair gap here. So let's look at the RTH. If you're really gonna open up small, then I think we need to wait the first 30 minutes. On the 50 minute, I don't particularly have like a PDA that I'm saying, okay, I like this PDA. Go short of a lot of back and forth, as you know, no real gaps. So I'm just gonna go to a 5 minute. What's the 5 minutes showing me? And we had this gap on the we're coming up high. We respected that the CEO of that. So already expected if lower. I didn't think we are gonna go take this highs. I already said okay that for me that doesn't need to happen. Dollar has been going lower, and that really helped. And as well going higher, of course. So we had this daily fair value gap. We opened below it. That could mean maybe pretty weak. We have a low here. We could engineer. We could take it. Today, dollar after like a pretty large down candle, I would say on a Monday, just chill a little bit. Don't do too much. But so we could just meander around a little bit slash go lower. So that's kind of what I'm expecting on dollar. Okay, so first gonna mark the RTH. Is it small? Is it large? It is pretty small. So if the RTH low of Monday, previous Monday, you could also have the RTH of Friday still on here. It's a pretty good one. But then it's gonna be a little bit too busy. But I would say that's a good RTH. I have it here on this anchor. So you see already the low here forming on side of it. If I can take a trade in the first next 10 minutes, I probably need to sit still and wait. Okay, so it traded towards the lower quadrant. ES went towards the south side inside of the new opening gap and to the octave and immediately went higher. We have, of course, beautiful buy side here. Could be first presented here as well. But I like this gap. So this could be a potential weak link for lower, a potential bullish fair gap inversion, and inversion for higher prices. All the potential targets. Pre-session high. We have buy side here, clean buy side here, and then we have this buy side here, and then suspension block low, and then of course that buy side previous day high here, and then the buy side above. For now, this is an inversion on the yes gap here, accumulating here at a breaker. Also, key levels are, look at this, new recovery gap high of previous week and the monthly fair gap high, a pretty strong place to accumulate longs. It looks good for higher. It looks like a good place for smart money to accumulate for longs, as long as we hold this gap. If we go below it, we have this gap, of course, at the first percentage of ES anchor, where we just traded in. If we close below that, then I may want to say a new recovery gap close. The short potential, like for now, it's a weak link. I'm just gonna watch the first percentage here. Let's say it like that. Let's watch the first presented here. So we have a RTH high here. Touch the RTH high. I like that. Let's see if we can now inverse this again. Let's also see that 5 minute close on side of this inversion for now. Yeah, so this becomes your inversion again. I like how the 5 minute is going to close here. I have 1 minute to enter. Okay, we're going too fast. Okay, so I'm going to chill a little bit. I have to wait for the PMI right now. Why? Because it's 50 minutes before the newest driver comes out. Whenever we traded inside of this change state of delivery and this inversion, if you hold this gap right here for higher, I genuinely believe that you could have a new coming gap high delivery. And after that, we need to look at some clean highs here. Yeah, this is too clean for me here. It is gonna disrupt this price here. If yes hit that target and I see yes is not respecting this 1 hour and we just go through it, I don't know that maybe the new week opening gap is something, an old one. Okay, so we just traded inside of the 1 hour fair gap on the yes. Just gonna see how it's reacting here. And then based on that, we could say back aside, or we're just gonna go towards the new week opening gap above it. Yep. Yeah, yeah, beautiful. Beautiful accumulation into like this is beautiful. Okay, so it's a new 4 hourly candle right now. That's here. Based on this close, previous day highs, of course, more likely. So I want to see probably a silver bullet continuation. Yes, we closed above it, so there's an inversion. As I said, dollar. I'm not looking at dollar that much today. But for now, yeah, this is your like low risk somewhere here. Just turtle soup. This wick probably first stage is here, and now we have that retracement, and I'm about to maybe see that the second stage. So if this here with this wick, I don't want to see that traded full. So if an SMT there, I like that. So wick CE here, touch it here, wouldn't even get towards the high. So for now, it seems weak. Accumulating right here. That's engineered previous day high. I really like previous day high. I'm just gonna buy two here on the CE of this wick with my stop on the rejection block here, targeting this buy side here. Okay, so we in. I expect a continuation here. See, did we hold the change state delivery, the last down candle, CE, perfectly aligning with that new week opening gap.
It's 3 a.m. checking on you. What it do? What it do? Oh, is it mutual? Do I got a test? I'm overthinking it. Cause I love you still. I've been doing well, but missed you still. Felt some type of way, but I hate you still.
Yes, it's really following right now. New week opening gap is just the target that I have on here. If a rejection block on the daily here, I'm gonna mark that daily rejection block. I have this old like inversion here. So first was a sell side in the 50, but now it's becoming an inversion. So I'm gonna see it send price higher. Might put my stop a little bit lower. I want 50% for my target. If we hit that, you don't really want to take a loss. So that's why I'm gonna go break even. I'm gonna take a partial. Okay, so why did I take a partial? It's around at 10:30. We could now explode. It's my final target, previous week high. I'm gonna see can it hit, but I just needed that partial because of the loss that I took. Just have my stop here. If you're gonna go for the stop, that's fine. If you're gonna go here, that's also fine. Just waiting. Yes has a little bit of trouble right now going towards that new recovery gap, and yes, Jenny doesn't really have good manipulation lower. It's getting closer also talk, but it doesn't really have good manipulation lower since 9:30. See this bomb straight up. That's why I really want to go out. It's getting close, so probably just gonna go out on the high of day. Yes. Okay. I'm just out here because of what I said of yes. Do I think we're gonna go higher? Yes, I generally do. We've gone out on the suspension block and get a little bit more money. Yes, but I'm fine with this. It's now about to enter that last 30 minutes. It could start a retrace lower. So I just want to be out here. Okay, so I think this is for today. I'm not gonna go trade today. I started with 700. Right now I'm on $20 in profit. So that means that I have made a little bit over 300. Is that a lot? No, but it's something. I take it. I hope you guys have had a great day. It wasn't a hard day, I would say. If you were bullish, it's high likely that you made some profit. I ended in the second stage, not in the first stage. Yeah, that would be it. That is still good. It is good today. You know, sometimes you just do good, and I have nothing to say. So just following the plan, and then that's it. And that would be it for today till tomorrow.